Yes, sir. Well, and ma'am. Yes, sir, and yes, ma'ams. You know the drill. Welcome to another one, like the other one. One of those episodes of that deep, deep, deep shit. Where we connect the dots. And on today's live stream version, we're gonna talk about motherfuckers that blew up the goddamn Georgia Guidestones. Somebody or something. We're gonna get into it though. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. I am parked in my car. It's a little warm. I'm in the crowded area, so I have to roll the windows up. I gotta cut the air on. The air might be getting in the way of the audio. Hopefully it don't though. Hopefully it don't. Can y'all hear me okay, man? Thumbs up. So if you come in here, thumb up. You gotta come in the door with your thumb like this. Cool. All right. Let's jump in. Did you miss me? The Varnell Hill. All right, so let's start off with the Georgia Guidestones. They playing y'all. They are taking advantage of people's inability to critical think, to critical gather data, and we have now come very accustomed to just accepting whatever the fuck it is that they say, whether they're doing this shit on purpose or not. Right? Okay. So the reason why I say that is we gonna jump into the obvious shit. They say that the stones were blew up. They got footage of the explosion, but they don't got footage of the person going up to it or leaving. What? But they also got footage, man, thumbs up. They also got footage of a car. Not a car leaving, just a car. Not a car in the air. That's what I'm saying. They try to play y'all. They're like, oh yeah, there was an explosion. They choose their words very wisely. There was an explosion at the Georgia Guidestones. It was just an explosion. They didn't say somebody did it. It was just an explosion. Okay. And then they're going to show you a car driving. Where was that car at? They don't show you no other angle. You know what I'm saying? They don't show you. They ain't talking about no other details. Nothing. Now, let's talk about what the Georgia Guidestones is. For those who don't know, the Georgia Guidestones are a Stonehenge-like structure that was built like 40 years ago, 40 to 50 years ago. And on this structure, there's like 5 tablets. Now, mind you, these numbers that I'm going to be spewing off do have significance to them, right? So there's 5 tablets where we know about the 5 elements, right? Where we know about the 5 pinnacles of man, where we know about the 5, the inverted star, where we know about the 5. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that go along with that. All right. So, I'm gonna read off just some facts, some basic facts about the Georgia Guidestones. You know what I'm saying? Written on the Guidestones in many different languages, pretty much says, I think it's Egyptian hieroglyphs, Sanskrit, Arabic. There's a few. I'm gonna get to that in a minute, right? Okay. So pretty much on each tablet, because they're just tablets, right? It says, 1, maintain humanity under 500 million people. Okay? It says maintain humanity. That's the whole globe, under 500 million people. These are the guides. This is what's written on the stones. To guide reproduction wisely. Now, mind you, somebody took the time to erect a structure. Okay? A structure with these rules on it. These rules. Now, a little bit about each pillar, right? They're 19 feet, 3 inches, each pillar. The 4 major stones are 16 feet, right? The center stone is 16 feet, right? The capstone is 9 feet, 8 inches. Get this. This is crazy. Each stone is about 1 foot and 7 inches thick. What? They weigh about 2,700 pounds each. No one knows how they got there. No one knows how they got there. Okay? It's crazy. But some clues are left on the stones. We'll get to that anyways in a minute. But we'll go back to what's written on the stones. I think I stopped at 3. So 3. Unite humanity with the living new language. They're trying to introduce a new language. Could this be coding? Could this be crypto? We don't know. 4, rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. 5, protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. This is all reasonable shit for utopia, if you ask me. This is all reasonable. So I don't understand why motherfuckers are saying, oh, that was a satanic site that needed to be tore down. It sounds like some good shit to me. All right. 5, protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. 6, let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. That sounds fucking fair. 7, avoid petty laws and useless officials. That means get rid of the punk ass GOVs. All right. 8, balance personal rights with social duties. 9, prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. They're telling you to connect to higher self, man. There's someone erected this in Georgia for no reason at all. Wasn't asked to. No one knows who did it. No one knows who got the stones there. Nothing, right? We're going to keep it pushing. 10. It's like the 10 Commandments, damn near. 10. Be not a cancer of the earth. Leave room for nature. Then they reiterate, leave room for nature. Okay. All right. That's amazing, actually. One of the boundaries of the Georgia Guidestones was written in classic Greek, Sanskrit, Egyptian hieroglyphs, Babylonian cuneiform. So they covered everything. English, everything. They covered it. So this was actually made for the world. And mind you, remember, it was put in Georgia. What is Georgia? Where is Georgia? Georgia is kind of like the connecting point of this continent to what we would have called in earlier times Atlantis. Let's not forget. That's why Atlanta is right there. Let's not forget that. On the stones, there's astronomical features that are listed. It says, number 1, channel through stone indicates celestial poles. So they're telling you what the usage of the stones are for. The horizontal slot indicates annual travel of the sun, it's damn near sundial, or some type of solar clock. Sunbeam through capstone marks noontime throughout the year. So basically, its global position was aligned with planets. Now, mind you, who would want to destroy this? Huh? It doesn't even make any sense. Who wants to do that? Think about it. Let's keep it rocking. Now, it goes on, when it says astronomical features, it goes on to list the author of this such said structure is R.C. Christian. So this is going to rule out that this is satanic. This is going to rule out this is somebody who is of Christian faith that doesn't want any type of satanic shit erected. This is going to rule out a lot of shit. But here's a very little known fact. Not even a fact, but just a murmur of a rumor. R.C. Christian is known to be a pseudonym, meaning that that's not really the author's name. It stands for something. And most people would like to believe that RC stands for Rosicrucians. Okay? Rosicrucians, for those that don't know, is a Christian sect who was more based off of the teachings of Egypt. Now, when we say Christian, stop thinking Jesus. Okay? Stop thinking Jesus. Christ is a level that you achieve to gain. Christ consciousness is a level. The person that you want to call Yahshua, Jesus, Yahweh Shah, that person reached a level. So when we talk about Christians, these are people who are supposed to have reached a level, but we kind of know that may not be that accurate, right? So anyways, it says that the author is R.C. Christian, right? Which could mean Rosicrucian Christian. Another fact about the Rosicrucians is that the Rosicrucians believed that Jesus and Judas, I be having low-key Tourette's and shit. So they believed that Jesus was a mortal man who learned to become God. Not that he was God and fell to the flesh. They believed that he was a man that learned lessons to quicken his soul into a Christ consciousness and became. Makes sense to me. Because ain't that what we supposed to be here doing? But we over here fucking around. Right? Fucking off PPP loans and shit. Okay. So that's that. There's also a time capsule that's supposed to be placed underneath it, but it doesn't have any date to open it. It doesn't have no information. It just says a time capsule. Now, the reason why this is a fun fact, or the reason why this is important, is because after the explosion, right, one pillar was exploded. The other pillar still stood. They knocked down the rest of the pillars. They came and bulldozed the rest of the shit down. What? This is how you know it's some funny business. It's funny business. But is it though? It looked like it, but is it? You have to ask yourself why. Who, where, what, why, and when. If you place these five, here go that five, these 5 questions overlapping any situation, you're bound to uncover and discover something. I'm just saying. I have a wild theory though. based off of the things that were listed on the tablet, I think that blowing the tablet up is the exact same thing as doing a sigil ritual. So you know when you have your sigil and you're doing sigil magic, doing your word magic, and you're taking whatever you write down and you burn it, or you toss it in the ocean, or flush it in the toilet, or bury it, or whatnot. Same thing has happened here. Take away the story, the explosion, the fucking car, who knows who the car is, right? The fuck is that? His exhaust is trash. That was horrible. Anyways, so take away all of that, right, and just look at the basics of what happened. Same thing happened with these stones. They destroyed it and it evaporates. But the thought is what drives the magic. The thought. The fact that we're bringing all of our attention to, not everybody, some. Who knows how big this story is. But the fact that attention is brought to these stones, people have memories attached to these stones. The stones are located in a sacred astronomical place. They have been crushed and destroyed. This is a magical ritual. Period. No matter who did it, if they knew they did it, this is what's happening. So all of that shit that's written on that mug, carved on that stone, trying not to swear so much, that's gonna happen. Because there's a lot of energy attached to those thoughts, and they're no longer here. See what I'm saying? But so that's actually a good thing. Now, who done it? The person driving the little mysterious little bucket driving away? The ancestors? Because some people are saying some lightning hit it. The fact that there is no footage yet of who did it, it probably was some divine shit. Who knows? Whether lightning did hit it, whether the ancestors came and imploded that shit from the inside, whether somebody came and stuck a goddamn M80 because it was 4th of July on Monday. Who the fuck knows? Right? Fact remains, it happened. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Now, 4th of July. Whew. All the murmurs, all the murmuring about Cern and shit, right? Cern. Oh, Cern, they're activating Cern. Oh my God, they're going to open portal. Man, shut the fuck up. Motherfuckers just now getting on to some deeper knowledge and turning on Google and actually using it other than to look up porn, which is a good thing that you're looking up some other shit. But you just jumped into the goddamn game, man. Don't think that they ever stop using Cern. The fuck? The fuck wrong with y'all? Not y'all. Them motherfuckers. These niggas. The fuck wrong with these niggas? Look, you think they just cut it on a couple years ago? Like, you know what? This shit don't work, man. Fuck it. Nah, man. They been fucking... If they gonna announce something to you, man, just know, man, it's already done. So it wasn't no portals being opened on the 5th, but I do find it kind of ironic that the Georgia Guidestones and blew the fuck up. And as of an hour ago, to this video right now, as of an hour ago, scientists at Cern in Europe say that they found 3 new subatomic particles. Really? There's nothing new under the sun. Y'all motherfuckers are just telling us some shit that y'all just want us to know. Alright? And I'm gonna get to that in a minute. So what they're saying about these subatomic particles is that the way that quarks are made, now they're seeing double, triple, and quadruple quarks Quarks are very small, very, very small, extra small, multiplied by small particulate atoms or molecules or whatnot, right? So they're saying that they found doubles and triples and quadruples of these quarks. That's fine. But remember how CERN works. CERN works by smashing atoms together. So really what they're telling you, without telling you, I'm from Baltimore, what they're telling you is that when they do this shit, it rips a little hole in the fabric. I know you've heard this before, but now we're going to understand, because you're taking a particle and you're pretty much making an atomic bomb and then closing it. You're making an atom, you're smashing atoms. Atomic bomb. If you split an atom, it makes an atomic bomb that could blow up a goddamn continent. So you're putting two atoms and you're smashing them together and creating an atomic explosion, but compressing it. Right? That pressure of the compression is ripping. Say I have the air right here, right? You just see some air. It's like ripping a little piece of it and pulling it back, and it's a whole nother goddamn world in that bitch. Oh shit, that's what they're doing. And they've been doing it. They ain't just did it on motherfucking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. These motherfuckers have been doing this shit for years. I don't think CERN nothing new. I'm just saying. So they done ripped this shit open and found some shit, some different particles. So they say. That's when they say we done found a double quark, a triple quark, and nigga, they done found another dimension, a different dimension, and another dimension. And like I said, they've been doing this shit. The only reason why they're telling you, sorry, told you, slight Tourette's. It's because they're preparing the minds of society now for what's to come. This is more so a warning, more so a not a red flag, but more so a precursor to what we should be looking for. Instead of worrying about what the fuck they doing or what they done did, we need to start looking forward so we can intercept the play. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at the whole game board. All right? They're telling you in so many different ways. And I'll give you another example how they're telling you. This is how you know this is all a fucking stage. Every time I do a live, I say the same shit over and over. Just a different motherfucking story. They're prepping you. Right? With all of these movies, TV shows, and whatnot that's coming out, they're saying the exact same thing. There's alternate dimensions. CERN is up. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Alternate dimensions. Do you guys get it? Watch the movie. Do you understand it? Okay, we're going to give you another one. Stranger Things. L is going into a dimension inside of a dimension inside of a dimension of thought. Do you guys get it? Keep watching. Netflix is a joke. Netflix. Right? What was the other one? Doctor Strange and the multiverse. Do you watch? Get it. All these movies have came out when what? The last 2 months? Now, CERN? Think. Don't just absorb this shit. Think. Why? Nothing that comes on your screen is an accident. Me? Not an accident. Netflix? Not an accident. I'm just saying. No, I'm not part of this bullshit, but I'm just saying. I'm on YouTube, right? You think anything you see on YouTube is a fucking secret that you're not supposed to know? Man, I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying. The upside down, exactly. I'm reading the comments real quick. Yeah. So back to Cern. Now was. Oh my God. Let's see. Cern. So things that are connected with Cern, right? The Hindu goddess Shakti, connected with Cern. Her statue sits in the front of that bitch, right? I can't remember what Shakti stands for off top, but we'll figure that out in a minute. There's a Celtic god by the name of Cernanos. Tucci time. So you're saying Shakti stands for sexual energy? I'm gonna look more into that. Yeah. So Cernanos is, get this, Cernanos. Since they already deal with gods and shit, Cernanos is it's a Celtic god that's attached to nature. So he's about all things nature. He's about pretty much the life-death cycle. You know what I'm saying? You have to kill or be killed. You have to eat. You have to kill to survive. It's the cycle of life. Same thing that we see in nature all the time. Kind of like the same thing you see with the right? It's the same thing. So a lot of people were saying Cern's evil because they're of the Celtic god Cernanos, and he's really Baphomet and all that. Whether it's Baphomet, whether it's Cernanos, whether it's motherfucking goddamn Jack from Jack in the Box, nigga, it's all the same shit. You know, you just don't know how to decode what the fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Baphomet ain't fucked up. Baphomet telling you as above, so below, Kundalini, pineal gland, all this shit. But motherfuckers don't know how to read the signs. Same thing with Cernanos. Same thing with Shakti. Let's see what the fuck Shakti means real quick. I don't know. Shakti. Forgive me, I have a new stereo that's high tech, and I'm trying to learn how to use it. Give me a second, don't worry. Give me a second, don't worry. We're gonna see. Hold on. Y'all might be able to hear this. Y'all might be able to hear this. Shakti deity.
According to Asia Society, Shakti may be personified as the gentle and benevolent Uma, consort of Shiva, or Kali, the terrifying force destroying evil, or Durga, the warrior who conquers forces that threaten the stability of the universe.
Motherfuckers are saying Cern is bad, man, but listen, man, if you on the side of divinity, let this shit play out, man. Let this shit play out. Because no matter what anybody's intentions are, the universe works like a watch or a clock. All different cogs, man. So it doesn't matter. There is no good, there is no bad, there's no evil, there's none of that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to understand that you're on the side of momentum. You're either going forward or you're not. You're either moving or you're still. And anything that's still doesn't exist. So you have no choice. This is all a test of gods. Yes. Cage, I don't know how to say her name. Cage 33. That is a fact. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I will want to. Ooh, that boy ripping up his car. One other thing though, too. You know what I'm saying? I was peeping out, because out here in the Bay Area, like the last couple of days, it's been overcast, cloudy, and damn near raining. It was about to rain on July 4th. In July, it was cold as shit. All that shit. And I was driving, right? And I had the sunroof open. And then all of a sudden, my dome piece got hella hot. I just warmed up because it was cold as shit. My dome piece got hella hot, and I looked up, and the sun was right there, peeking through a little hole in the clouds. So I'm like, damn. Now that's the summertime right there. That shit hot as fuck. Why is it so fucking cold though? That lets me know that them clouds wasn't supposed to be there. They was put there. Because if the sun is that hot to where I felt it out of the fucking freezing cold, lets me know that those clouds should have melted away and dispersed fast. So, just an observation of the clouds, man. Just a very serious observation of the clouds. And I got a theory, right? I got a theory about the clouds and how you can tell if they real. So this theory is going to go into how you can tell if clouds are real, and or how to make your own clouds. Okay? I'm saying this may not be no new shit, but I ain't read it nowhere, and no one told me this shit. I just did it off of observation. Yeah, I downloaded it. You know, motherfuckers like, where's your source, brother? Where's your source, brother? What book did you read it from, brother? I don't know. It was a download. There's no such thing, brother. You just got a vivid imagination, brother. Nah, man. Actually, I don't. Well, actually, I do have a very good imagination, but nah, this ain't an imagination because I can share with you guys, and you guys can observe for yourself. Whatever. So just like I said, like, look, when there's clouds around, right, and it's cloudy and it's muggy and it's rainy, notice how you feel drained. People will say things like, hey man, I feel really tired. Oh, it must be the weather. Not really thinking about what they saying. Because everybody feel like that. Well, majority of people, if they thought about it. The weather makes you lethargic. You see what I'm saying? So, what is it about clouds and your energy? See, check this out. What a lot of people don't know, and I did a video on this. I can't remember what the video was called. It was one of them videos I was talking about lightning and shit. You know what I'm saying? People really don't know that lightning actually comes from the ground up and then back down to the ground. You really can't see it, but that's what happens. It goes from the ground up to the clouds, from the clouds to the ground. So this initial energy from the ground is being pulled by the clouds. Okay? All right? Watch this. But if the clouds can pull energy just from the fucking ground, being the goddamn ground, what you think it can do to us? We're earth too. We're all the elements. Let's not forget the bond. Earth, wind, water, fire, ether. Earth first, right? This is earth. Yeah. What's wrong? Hold on. Somebody said something was wrong. I'm trying to bring the chats back up. So, Reg, what's wrong? I said something that was wrong, that was incorrect. Please let me know. I'll pay attention to the comments. I'll try to. Right? So this is probably why most people feel tired, drained, and lethargic when the clouds are in the sky, right? Remember, I just said, man, them clouds that was above us wasn't supposed to be there. Now let's go back to quote unquote chemtrails. Chemtrails create clouds, don't they? Yeah. Chemtrails stay in the air long enough, it creates a fucking cloud. Right? Chemical, trail, Chemical trail creates a cloud, drains energy. Okay. Somebody is ciphering energy using clouds. Motherfuckers. Our energy from the earth, but using the energy for what? We don't know. See, there's levels to the game, and we don't really know what they doing, because they took our science from us and bastardized it and demonized it, so we didn't do it, but they definitely doing it. So I'm gonna reverse engineer that shit. I'm reverse engineering all that shit. So watch this. I'm gonna show you how to make your own cloud. Feel me? You can make your own clouds. This ain't nothing new. This is coming. This is a page out of the Native American books. You know what I'm saying? So reverse engineer that bitch. What did the Native Americans do, right? What they do? They would chant. So first they would have the idea, the thought, wishing for rain to come. They're wishing for rain to come. This is a desire. This is willpower now coming into effect. Willpower is the strongest tool that you have here, is your willpower. You have to do a lot of things to strengthen your willpower, but you have to have it strong. This is how you manifest willpower. This is why if you go to fasting, you're creating willpower. If you fast, you can manifest faster. Willpower. You cut out certain things, you manifest faster. Willpower. So what did they do? They have the thought, the willpower for rain. Now they're chanting, yeah, 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 whatever, right? I don't know, I'm fucking around. Now they're channeling the thought energy and putting it on the sound vibration energy. Chanting for rain. We want rain, however, in Native American dialect, right? Now they're hitting the drum. Boom, 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 right? They understood the dynamics of sound. Whether they was in a cavern, a valley, which a lot of Native Americans would settle in, a valley, this acts as a amplifier or an amphitheater, right? Right, whatever, right? Thought to the sound vibration by the mouth, which also is carbon, bouncing off that drum vibration, echoing it up from the ground up into the atmosphere, collectively became a manifestation quick, because there was multiple people, tribes, manifesting the same thing, happened quick, created a fucking cloud with intention that was alive. They created somewhat of a thought form, but that had physical attributes, right? And then rain came down. You could do the same thing. You don't have to chant in Native American dialect. You can chant in some shit you made up, as long as you know what it means to you, right? You could do it in English if you want to, but you know about the English language hardly holds no spiritual essence to it. But you can still do it. You know what I'm saying? Watch them vowels. Fill it up with vowels. Say more words with vowels. You know what I'm saying? But you could do the same thing. You may not want to create a cloud, but you can create something. You feel me? You can create something with that thought and that drum and them words. Boom. This is what that is. This is why you do it. Okay? I just broke down how to do the spell. You can fill the details in yourself. It's your shit, your spell. You do what you want to do. Alright? Let's see. Sauce Red said wrong, but he never told me what was wrong. I was waiting for it. By charges, no. Listen. Okay, the lightning. Okay, he says the light. Hold on, let me bring it back. The lightning is formed by the charges in the clouds, but you can't say it's all water vapor going up from. No, It is formed in the clouds, but those ions that get there, those charged, those negative ones, they come from the ground. Google it. I don't give a fuck. Let me see. However, there are lightning in sun sky too. Now that's a whole lot of different physics. Hey. All I'm gonna say is this is what this forum is for. Feel me? This forum is for to bring pieces of knowledge to the table, and it doesn't have to be a malicious debate or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I just get very spirited, so you know I don't want you to get like thrown off. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a very spirited person, but I did a video on it. You know what I'm saying? Not like cause I did a video on it, but I gave you the science. I gave you the book science. I gave you the visuals. I have visuals. I got the visuals from somewhere. I didn't make it up. You know what I'm saying? But I'll look into what you're saying. I'm agreeing with you actually, because I do know that the charge does happen in the clouds, but it doesn't start there. That's all I'm saying is it don't start there. It don't. I'm gonna find that video. Yo. So yeah, man. I done ran my mouth for 40 minutes, man. I know that's nothing. Niggas be on here talking for 3 or 4 hours. Joking and shit. All right. The third son was good, bro. I see you. That's my guy right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Watch this. Hold on, man. Let me see. Where do particles let me see. How does rain clouds... No. How does lightning form in clouds? That's what it was.
According to Planet Science, heavier, negatively charged particles sink to the bottom of the cloud. When the positive and negative charges grow large enough, a giant spark, lightning, occurs between the two charges within the cloud.
I wish you could see with the visuals that I'm looking at. I'm looking at the fucking visuals. It's showing you right there. Okay, let me explain it like this. I'll explain it better. Maybe I didn't explain it right. Okay. So the particles rise from underneath the clouds, whether it's a building, whether it's the ground, right? It's just a source, right, of particles being released. As these particles make their way up to the cloud, they mix there, and then they become charged and find their way back down that same route of existence or route of resistance that created it. This is why we get this lightning bolt pattern like this. It's like Plinko. Like, remember that game where you drop the thing up? It's like that. So the invisible part that we can't see starts from the ground or the top of a building or whatever. This is why if you are in a open field during a lightning storm, you're going to get your fucking melon popped by a fucking lightning bolt, because those particles are you're in the way of the path of least resistance. You're closer than the ground is. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know how else to kind of explain it other than that. I don't really have all the vocabulary to explain it. My bad. Okay. The third son says the collection of ions become the invisible. Thank you. He said it simply and quickly. Yes. 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 Sometimes I become Brother Longwind, but yes, that's exactly what it is. All right. Okay. All right, man. I'm finna go. I'm glad I got a chance to go live with y'all. I'm glad y'all checked in. Oh, yeah. It's finna be on and popping. Because you know what I'm seeing out there? I'm seeing a lot of people swagger jack my shit. And it's cool. I'm a smaller channel. They have way more followers. No one will ever believe me. That's cool. But just because I'm getting swagger jacked, my editing game is getting swagger jacked. You know, it's cool because I don't do it to harvest the information and I'm the only one that can drop it and all that. I don't care about that. But what I do care about is people not connecting the dots and linking up and coming together. So what I'm gonna do, I'm finna revamp the whole shit. I just got motivated, swagger jacked, and that's being nice to these motherfuckers. They're chumps. All right, man, I'm gone. Trust me, it's some hot shit on the stove. I'm not playing with y'all. Hot shit. Any man that's wearing a llama shirt will never lie to you. Any man that has a shirt with a llama on it, olive green, he couldn't lie to you. You have to trust that man. You gotta trust that man.